Ryan, what was the halftime message? Because the second half was a lot different than last week.
Yeah, I think just, we're right on track, right? I thought if we didn't have the holding penalty for the half, JG would at least give us a chance for 3 points. I said, if he can get us to midfield, we'll try Hail Mary, try to steal opportunity for some points there. But no, we just locked in a little bit better on offense. And you look at Amos jumping that hook, right? Like they threw that early in the game. You could almost see it. Like I just knew he was going to pick it. So those guys played well. It was a collective effort. All 3 units, right, JG? That return, and that's why we brought him in here. But we got some stuff we got to clean up. Too many penalties on all 3 phases. Our tackles got to be better.
Was the punt return touchdown the turning point in your mind?
Well, I think so. I mean, it gave us added momentum, right? I think at the end our defense really played really well when we went up 14, right? That third down sneak on their end, that was huge. That won us a game.
Ryan, if I told you that your team scored 39 points but your offense only had 14, what would you say to that?
I'll take the win.
But going into halftime, what was kind of the message? Because it was obviously a tough way to end the half with the turnover and the touchdown.
Yeah, I know. We got a little greedy there. I could have been more conservative, let's get through the half, but I thought we could, find a way to score a touchdown before the half. Unfortunately, it didn't work our way. I thought the guys stuck together. You never want to finish the half that way, right? So we just went in the half. Let's just, refocus, reload. I said focus on the last 30 minutes. But at the end of the day, let's look at each other in the eyes when we get done with those 30 minutes, which obviously they had a good job doing what they need to do, and they're enjoying themselves right now.
I know you want to get the running game more involved. I guess they rewarded you with that last drive there.
Yeah, it was great to see, and I think we've done a good job, home, when we get in those situations to run the ball. And then, it was Daniel, D Money had a great run, Kadeem's got the hard hat. I mean, that guy ran hard, right? So, good player, fortunate to have him be a part of our ball club.
This week, your quarterback got rid of the ball fast. How important was that?
Well, I think Nick can process it and understand. We've been in it, over 5 years together, right? And he had a little time away from us. But he understands kind of my thought process, and Cam played great last week. We had an opportunity to win that game too. But Nick understands that Cam's got a great skill set. He's got a great future too. I thought he managed the game, and maybe I was too aggressive and got him into that pick right before halftime. But we reloaded and found a way to win the game.
You're playing a lot of games this year that aren't smooth, if I could use that term.
Well, I tell you what, we talked about after the game, and me and Kevin walking on the field. We win ugly, and I think that's been the last 4 years. And then, all I care about is winning football games. But, sometimes we got to win a little bit cleaner. Might catch up to us. But, we found a way to win. And some of the penalties, I don't even know what to tell you. So, because I don't know if they were deserving. But we'll look at the film and go from there.
Ryan, how big was this win today, especially having a bye week? And you probably have some guys that are banged up right now.
Huge win, right? So I just told them we're off tomorrow. I think those guys are excited about that. I told them,
sir.
Yeah, coach. Use the off time. Spend some time with your families, get your mind healthy, right? We're only halfway there, right? So we got a long ride ahead of us, and it's been okay the first 9 weeks. We got a long ways to go. But the best part about it, we got 9 weeks to continue to grow and get better. 5-4 is not what we expected. We're hoping to get 6-3 through these 9 games, but it could have been the other way. Who knows? But we got a long ways to go. Great room, great men. I'm very proud of that locker room.
How hard is it to prepare in a short week like this, the 5 days?
Well, credit to our players. We added some plays. We even added plays yesterday. We didn't get a chance to rep, right? So we kept most of the plays. We window dressed it a little bit to make sure the guys were comfortable. But you only get one practice on the grass, right? So that's tough. So that shows you the buy-in of the locker room, the time they put in on a 5-day week to make sure we could add some stuff and then continue to wrinkle our other stuff and get better at it. So I was very proud of how those guys performed on a short week, especially mentally tough because guys were beat up now. I mean, Fraser Sobek, I didn't know if he's going to play this week, and you look at his performance, shows you his leadership.
Last question, Dan.
Ryan, what can you tell us about the Chad Kelly situation, and what are the next 2 weeks for this team?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, once I get some clarity, I'd love to talk about it with you guys, but I don't know. So right now we're just focused on the guys that are here and continue to fight and find a way to win football games. So that's kind of where we're at as an organization.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate
Congrats
it.
on the win. Congrats.